Hello and welcome on this very busy Saturday evening. Imagine a small Indian drinking brand entering a market dominated by giants like Coca-Cola and PepsiCo. Most people would think it's impossible to compete, but when three cousins came together, it's founded by Lahori Jeera in 2017. It is a brand that sells roadside drinking with a Pakistani name in trendy, hygienic bottle featuring catchy labels. They kept the taste of homemade Indian drinks intact but added to a small company launched a Jeera flavored soda that quickly went viral across. That drink is none other than Lahori Jeera. Now within a few years, it became one of the fastest growing desi beverage brand in India. So the question is, how did a simple convenience drink challenge a global giant, and what business lesson can entrepreneurs learn from it? Before understanding Lahori Jeera success, we need to understand the market. India's a soft drink, and it's long been dominated by two companies. You already know that, Coca-Cola and PepsiCo. For decades, these companies sold Coca-Cola drinks like Pepsi, Thumbs Up, Sprites. These brands spent thousands of crores in advertising. They used celebrities, cricket sponsorship, and massive distribution network. So entering the industry almost looked impossible. But a new startup, Lahori Jeera, found a gap in the market. The brand was launched by Archin Foods Private Limited. The founder noticed something interesting. In India, people love street-style drinks like Jeera soda, Jal Jeera, Masala soda. These drinks are extremely popular at roadside stalls. But big companies were focusing only on sweet Coca-Cola drinks. So the founder take a simple question: what if we create a bottled version of desi Jeera soda? That idea became Lahori Jeera. The name is also interesting. The word Lahori come from, of course, you all know that. Lahore. Historically, Lahore is famous for spicy street food and strong flavors. By using the name Lahori, the brand create a strong desi and traditional identity. The bottle design also reflect the old Punjabi culture and street drink. This helped the brand stand it out immediately. Lahori Jeera focused on three simple things: unique taste. Instead of Coca-Cola, the drink used cummins, jeera, black salt, spices. The taste like street-style masala soda. The company focused heavily on RS 10 and 20 bottles. This made the drinking accessible for small towns, rural market. And third thing is desi branding. The brand positioning itself as a traditional Indian drinks in a market full of wasted brand. This strategy worked perfectly. Instead of competing directly in big cities, first Lahori Jeera targeted small towns, tier 2 cities, local retailers. This strategy helped them grow rapidly within a few years to the Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Delhi, and Gujarat. Another big reason for Lahori Jeera success was social media. People started posting videos on Instagram, YouTube. Many users reached to the drinks a strong masala taste. This reactions video went viral. Without spending huge money on advertising, the brand gained massive organic marketing. Success always brings competition. Other companies also started launching Jeera and masala drinks. But even big brands like Coca-Cola and PepsiCo have a power to launch similar product. The biggest challenge for Lahori Jeera include maintaining product quality, expanding distribution nationwide, competing with big marketing. But the company's strong brand identity still gives advantage. The story of Lahori Jeera proves something important. You don't always need billions of dollars. You need a successful brand. Sometimes all you need is a simple idea, a simple product, and a courage to challenge giants like Coca-Cola and PepsiCo. And that's how a small convenience drink become a nationwide loved brand. Tapping into India's billion-dollar beverage market, these three cousins soft, nostalgic, sealed, and bundling drinks with a tasty notes, leaving you smacking your lips quite literally. And three cousins were reportedly raised in Punjab, a state that celebrates foods like no other. Their childhood memories include enjoying goli soda sprinkled with kala namak and jeera cumin powder, with each sip bringing tangy notes, often leaving their tongues searching for every last bit of flavor. Not just in Punjab, this is a common summer ritual that children and adults indulge in across India. It not only offers a respite from the tropical heat but also makes you feel energy and did not contain lakhs of black salt, cumin, and lemon juice. This was where they saw a gap in the market and decided to give India's taste of their child in travel-friendly bottle. In 2016, Nikhil, with no prior experience in creating beverage, combined black salt, cumin powder, and lemon juice. The drink immediately remained theme of beverage and grew up releasing at home or on the streets, were first cousins the same age and have grown up together. This built a deep bond and an intact understanding between us. Doing something together was always the dream. After exploring several options, we decided to focus on India's beverage because they believe that category has immense of personal potential to grow, Nikhil said. Now they source second-hand machines, repair them, and conduct informal tasting sessions with local kirana stores owners, roadside tea stalls owners, college students, auto drivers. And they tried permutate and combination before reflecting the formula of the drink that had a perfect balance of spices, flavors, and fizz. They wanted people to be transported back in time with the first sip. Now, as a quote, we felt this gap wasn't an observation, it was an opportunity. We started with a very small manufacturing facility in Punjab, but the intention was clear to focus solely on ethic Indian drinks. Unquote. With a 160 ml bottle priced of Rs 10 and co-founder said we ensure that the beverage remained budget friendly without compromising quality. Why did they name the brand Lahori Jeera? If you are even slightly familiar with the history of India's partition, you would know that Lahore is in Pakistan and Indian Punjabi shares a cultural and linguistic heritage. In fact, Lahore is hardly 50 kilometers away from Bagha Atari border in Amritsar. The trio chose his name because it evokes cross-border nostalgic jeera, struck with a chord immediately, with a musky, woody, and the slightly bitter. The earthy notes instantly transporting you inside an Indian kitchen. Since inspections in 2017, Lahori Jeera has steadily penetrated the Indian beverage market. In the financial year of 2024, its revenue stood at the 312 crores, which jumped to the 540 crores in FY25. Today, Lahori Jeera has a loyal and ever-growing customer base. In May 2025, the company raised Rs 200 crores from the Motilal Oswal Wealth, pricing a valuation of 2,800 crores according to the Economic Times. Despite the significant market capture, the brand is reportedly not investing heavily in marketing. Instead, it is focusing on, strengthening core operations, improving retail reach, and widening distributions. The brand's foremost priority remains expanding the production capacity, widening distribution, and the majority of its sales comes from beverages, including the original Lahori Jeera, Lahori Sikanji, Lahori Nimbu, Kacha Aam, and Lahori Imli Banta. The Jeera-based drinking are manufactured by Archie Food, as I already told you. Brand closed the financial 2026 at around 700 crores revenue and 60 crores in EBITDA, according to the cap table. Now, speaking to the publication in April 2026, Saurav said it is not a function of what we could sell, but more a function of what we could make, adding this is the maximum that we could manufacture based on the bottling capacity that we have. Well, Lahori Jeera initially started with a team of 20 people. and now scaled up to the 1,800 peoples and contractual workers. What begins as a roadside still beverage brand rooted in childhood nostalgic is today a reminder that memories, when bottled with intent and scale, can build a multi-crore business. That's all. I shall see you soon.